Hello, this is Wolf Dude here. It is quite. Hey PG, PG's here. It has been quite a quite a holiday season so far. Been a lot of interesting events. Um, Now I titled this "Seshing into Spirituality" because periodically I will be taking a bong toke off screen, as I was told by a friend that if I'm looking into adoption, I shouldn't probably do that on screen. So I won't be doing that, but I will be still enjoying the herb. PG, are you asking me or Josh that? Yes. Um, this is uh this is my buddy Skunko.
Hey, what's up, guys? Snap into a Slim Jim.
Now, I use medical marijuana as a way to calm the various pain conditions I have, but also to connect with source or spirit. And it really broadens the connection quite a bit. I feel a lot of energy course through me whenever I smoke. Now, um, there are times where on my spiritual journey, I run into a roadblock. Not just an energy block, but a a concise circumstance that puts me into a usually a negative perspective. And when that happens, I immediately try to jog myself out of it and do more than just calm down. I meditate, I deep breathe. Again, I smoke the sacred herb. And I really have come to enjoy my spiritual practice and what that means to me over the last 3 years, especially. I've always been into myths and supernatural and the occult and everything since I was a young boy. And I've really enjoyed a lot of eclectic, tasteful things. Like, for example, a lot of people have power animals or spiritual totem animals. If you can see that, I have a thing with several big cats in there, and then a wolf on top. Right there, right there. Now, these animals to me are quite important, quite sacred. I call on them quite a lot to empower myself throughout the day. And hello, Millie, and hello, Mr. Floyd, and hello, PG. I uh, I really, yes, I love wolves too. You know, there's something about wolves. To me, wolves mean freedom. They mean freedom and family, the two F's. And I really enjoy I really enjoy what they represent because they have quite a lot of meaning to them, not just to Native Canadians and Americans, but to a lot of people. Now, I'm not used to going into the flow like this, which is why I only have gone so many lives on my channel in general. But when I feel it, so I suppose I'll say why I think I'm close to channeling. Because I can get into the flow of energies and downloads and get messages and really be profound and I can do that, but I can't maintain that. Not yet. Um, I'm working to use that ability. Um, but I get these twitches. I get these shakes. I start moving my hands, my legs, like my leg is like jumping right now. And it's like my body is getting excited for something that I don't know what. The only thing I can think of is channeling more energy. And yeah, well, I'm definitely going up a spiral actually, Mama Bear. It feels like I'm starting to ramp up. My abilities are upgrading. And whenever I get these twitches and these jolts and this hand movements and like I used to watch a lot of Daniel Scranton. And you said, Mr. Floyd, that you were familiar with Daniel Scranton. I don't know if you worked with him or just watched his videos or whatever had you, but I really related to his story on how he became a channeler for the first time. He went to Abraham Hicks and a few other things, and he started to understand that some of the things that were happening. And that's the thing, Mama Bear. You channel real well though. You went into the flow for hours. Your YouTube is to me is YouTube gold. When I found you off of Soothe the Glitches stuff, um, it was really profound for me because it was the first one. It was the first time I almost connected telepathically, energetically to someone. Like me and Miss Genevieve here on the live stream, we connected through chats on various videos and various live streams, and she found me through my music playlists
Right.
and those chats.
Hey, right.
No, I know you don't channel like others, but you flow so well. You flow so well. And just to Mr. Floyd for a second. Yes, Jim Morrison, the Doors. The Doors, crap. The Doors especially. But we connected through the music, the Jim Morrison,
That's awesome.
the Jim Morrison songs.
Hey, right. Hey, right.
And through Genevieve, I was brought into a beautiful spiritual community that brought me to all these tarot readers and all these channelers and mediums and various things. And like a big thing I'm gonna talk about tonight is aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Aliens. Dun, dun, dun.
May I ask a question quick?
Yes.
Have you seen my tobacco?
I have not, but you know what?
Thank you.
Here's the tobacco, my friend.
Thank you so much.
But yes, back to my original thing. I get like Daniel Scranton's story was that he started going through a process where certain things were ramping up, twitches, hand movements, and then he started practicing toning, like where like throat singing people would like like, and then various tones, and that's why I want to work with you, Mr. Floyd. Is Miss Genevieve. She showed me how to get into the flow, and now I want to start maintaining it. And that's why I want to work with you, Mr. Floyd, because you're one of the most concise channelers ever. And yes, the Hugh Wolf Totem. If you ever get a chance, guys, watch the Wolf Totem. It's about a Mongolian. There's a Mongolian band called the Hugh, and that's their song. And the first song I was ever introduced to by them was called Wolf Totem. And there's also a Papa Roach, Jacoby Roach song with Wolf Totem for the it's like a feat song. It meets Wolf Totem slash Papa Roach, the Hugh, or actually the Hugh slash Papa Roach, the Wolf Totem. And I'm surprised there are 5 people watching right now. It's like 12 in the morning. 12 in the morning. But yeah, um, at least my time. It's probably pretty late elsewhere in time. Um, just one moment, guys. I'm just gonna hop off screen just for a quick second. But yeah, no, I really think that my spiritual abilities are starting to really activate. Excuse me. And I need as many mentors as I can get. Eventually, I'll be healed enough that I can really help other people the way others have helped me. I'm really happy for the first time in years, and I just want to make the most out of this human experience because we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. That is true. And I know a lot of channelers start feeling the energy first before they start getting messages. And and a lot of people who connect with spirit, they start feeling the energy first. And that's the thing, it's this feeling that makes me intuitively want to speak and go into that flow that I keep mentioning. And after a while, just the words come. and I say one thing after another, but I don't think anything of it. It's it's like a frenzy. I don't think about what I'm saying usually until I say it. So I'm kind of curious how I can modify my own my own way of flowing and getting these messages and these downloads and making very real practical use out of it because there's a lot of people have taught me, and a lot that the people in this chat have taught me. I've turned my knowledge into some amount of wisdom, but I haven't mastered that yet, and I hope I will. I have faith I will. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I'll be honest. I think I'm only going to be on a brief amount of time, and then I'm on for at least an hour or what have you. You never know. Um, it is both a pleasure and an honor to to start putting to start putting my channel together, my channels together. I have this Wolf Dude One account as well as an account called Nathan Sipley, and I'm gonna start going from this channel, at least when it comes to strictly spiritual stuff. I'm gonna keep it on Nathan Sipley. I'm gonna actually first go live with a very special guest. I won't say who, but you'll know who you are, and we're gonna have it's gonna be just a tad bit scripted, not in terms of not being authentic, but just at least a few basic questions that can be asked and discussed, like, you know, what are star seeds? What's source? What's the violet flame of Saint Germain? And what are these things? And how can we better use these things in our life? Because like breathing technique, and I'm talking to my buddy Skunko here about this. If you breathe
Right.
in through your nose and out through your mouth
Yep.
2 or 3 times, it will calm any anxiety, any anger, any frustration, any negative emotion, because when you're breathing out all the toxins in your body, you're also breathing out some of the chemical discharge of those negative emotions,
Yes.
weakening it,
And
making you calm.
I've also heard, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that like 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out.
4 seconds in, 4 seconds out is a good way to do it. See, see, stoners, people who are potheads, they use these breathing techniques to make bigger and bigger clouds of smoke when they smoke out of a bong or whatever have you. But the practice of that breathing technique was adopted from meditation and yoga. Hypersaturation bear. Hello. How are you? White heart of peace to you too.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays, everyone. I'm just gonna go to this little corner for just a second. Now, there's only one person watching. Everyone left. Oh no. Everyone left. Darn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hi Annie D. How are you? I'm just trying to find my rhythm here. I don't really know what to talk about specifically right now, but I'm sure I'm gonna find a subject in a moment or two. And now there's zero people. One person again.
Woo!
It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Oh, I almost broke my foot.
Oh, don't do that, bro.
It's not broken. I can move
I'm
it.
glad.
No.
Oh, see, my friend here, Annie D. She what? Oh, you're still here? Oh, very best. Thank you, Mr. Floyd. See, she is apparently able to breathe in for 6 or 7, a hold for 7, and exhale for 7, then a hold. That is impressive breath work. I mean, look at like underwater divers, how like minutes they can go underwater for minutes and not breathe or breathe a certain way through their oxygen to conserve on oxygen.
I've always thought that. How do people go underwater for so long without an oxygen tank?
The toker's lungs are big and strong, she says. Why did everyone get? Oh, apparently they got kicked off.
What?
Some people got kicked off.
Wonder why.
Yeah, apparently I shouldn't trust the live numbers.
Okay.
And yeah, Annie,
Don't
dude,
trust this.
what underwater is very calming, and underwater breathing would probably be very calming.
I will say being in a hot tub is pretty calming.
Well, yeah, it's the best of the water part, plus you're warm, plus you're so relaxed. All you do is give positive vibes and supercharge the water even further.
My mom, she works at a cabin, cabin, like a place full of cabins, and she cleans for them. And she wanted to like rent a night out there. They got a outside hot tub and some log cabins, and it's pretty cool.
Not to discount, I'm just answering
No
a
worries.
question
Go
here.
right ahead.
But and you know what the cabin, a cabin, any cabin would be very
Right by
cool.
the water.
And you know what? I'm gonna mix this both. I do I do I'm gonna go to the question, then to you, then to back to the
Go
question.
right ahead.
Um, I do dream of breathing underwater, but it's because I can do a ton of crazy shit anyway in my dreams. So I'm like breathing underwater.
Freak. The last underwater dream. It's pretty scary. It's
Oh,
pretty scary, man.
I'm sorry
No,
about your nightmares, bud.
well, this was maybe like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Last underwater dream I could remember, and it was with me and my ex. We were walking on the river,
Yeah.
and it was wintertime, and it was all frozen, and randomly the ice just like broke, and we started going under.
Uh,
And the funny thing was, is like Miramichi River, dirty. It's dirty. You can't see if you try to look under, but I could like see everything clearly.
See you, Millie. I hope you have a good sleep. Sorry.
And anyways, she was just holding my hand, and in real life, she couldn't swim. So it made sense that in the dream, she started panicking and she wouldn't let go of my hand. And see, like, I took lifeguard training, so I know what I'm doing, but I just panicked. And, like, I remember in the dream, I could wake myself at any time, wake myself up, and I just did that. But we were both going to drown. That's it. That's all. It's the end of that.
And you know, that's the thing, like lucid dreaming, to answer both questions.
Yeah.
Well, not, it was a statement for you, Skunko, but yeah, lucid dreaming is the best. You know, when you can use basically any superpower you can think of in your dream, or at least your favorites, because your favorites come more naturally. And apparently, Annie D says lifeguard was her first job.
Oh, cool, cool.
Yes, it is cool.
It's a fun job. Fun job. I like
And
it.
yeah, no, like I want apparently I was an Atlantean in a past life and I had guilt. So I
Mm.
was like Aquaman almost, but or actually like the Deep from The Boys, if that's a reference anyone gets. But yeah, no, it's a good TV show, The Boys. Um, but apparently, yeah, water sign, go figure. Yeah. What are you? Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer?
What is everybody? What are we all here? Everybody comment in the chat. I know I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah, comment in the chat. What's your star sign? I'm a Capricorn. My friend Skunko is a Sagittarius. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Um, whenever like like I really need to get back into astrology at Leo rising, Libra moon, Annie D. Um, I am a Virgo moon and a Libra rising. And there are free astrology charts. Excuse me. There are free astrology charts on the internet. It is good to learn at least where your key placements are when you're born. There are 12 placements at least, if not 13 if you follow the Ophiuchus. Yeah, see, I don't fully have mine. I it finagle some websites finagle with the timing of it. Like say mine was 12:44 at night. At least that's what I think it is. Because that's what my mother told me between 12:42 and 12:44 I was born. But when I type that into different astrology sites, it says I'm not a Libra rising, it says I'm a Taurus rising, or I'm a different thing. Like depends on the chart. I need like a stable chart and to also find out my exact birth time because that affects it.
Mhm. And I don't know. Let's talk about. I know you mentioned how we were going to talk about aliens. Just
Well, yeah, aliens.
this
Like,
this
okay,
go right
I
ahead.
had see Skunkos recently spiritually awakened,
In
and
some
he's
way.
well in a lot of ways.
Okay. Yeah, that's
In
true.
in a lot of ways, the fact that you're curious, the fact that you are open to it, is beyond an improvement to most situations. Yeah, I mean, some websites would use military time, but I mean,
My girlfriend does.
see a sync right there.
My
His
girlfriend
girlfriend,
does.
his girlfriend does.
Yep. Oh, I talk about that alien thing real quick. Like, correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong. I'm probably gonna search it up on my phone here in a few to like make sure I get it right. But the pyramids are built. Is
the
it
yeah
called the North Point
yeah by
or the
the it was perfectly affixed to what was the North Star,
the North
but the
Star?
North Star changed.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was
So
something
it like oh don't get me wrong, like it is perfectly lined up in
for its time. That's just really cool.
and that's the thing, like Polaris. Yeah, Polaris.
Thank you.
It used is that what it is now, Annie D, or what it used to be?
Yeah, I know that I heard something about that a bit ago. So correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said,
No, like
yeah.
the aliens built that place, the pyramids of Giza in certain places.
Some people don't think that. I believe that too. And I believe like there's a lot of
Well,
aliens, like
not just alien
alien.
humans,
Yeah.
psychic humans were using technology to bend gravity, and certain people. I'm not going to get into certain negative bits, but there were slaves and certain things, and there were just a group, different groups. So aliens started it, but you used human labor, some unfortunately slaves, to make certain buildings. It's not it's a lot of most of it was work together, like completely consensual, and they had built this thing through sheer invention on human side and the help of
And
the aliens on the
there
other,
was definitely like alien technology far beyond their time that
influencing it,
helped. Oh yeah.
influencing it for sure. But it was direct. It was quite a
Great. How
co-creation.
would we get here? You
Well,
know what I mean?
different aliens came and seeded the world. That's
Yeah.
how we got here.
When I think about it, I
They
honestly like
genetically modified the
I
apes.
don't believe we would have got here on our own.
Well, okay, well,
Like
okay.
even
We could have naturally evolved. Yeah, that's what I mean, Annie D. Annie D says, I believe it's always been Polaris and still is, but aren't they saying it's drifting? Yeah, that's what I mean.
thank you,
Apparently, it's drifting into another, not star system, but star alignment.
thank you for correcting.
Well, but I wasn't trying to correct you, though.
No, I was thinking,
Oh, oh,
Annie.
or Annie.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, I still have some negative programming to debunk because I just felt like you thought I was saying I was correcting you.
hey, no,
Like,
no, you're all good, brother.
yeah,
One love.
it is one love. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, folks. I'm
Cheers.
not you I'm really not used to going on live here. But yeah. No, there's a lot of aliens. There's a lot of alien stuff that is going on. Like I just watched an interview, well, on and off for about an hour on a woman who started becoming a channeler
Mhm.
and spiritually awoke in 2009. And her channel is Jamie Voss Love. Yeah, I can understand that, Annie D, being skeptical of anything mainstream. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can understand that.
Fully.
Because, I mean, think about it. Full open contact to disclosure has been, not disclosed yet. So if they're keeping aliens a secret, what kind of effects and phenomenon are they keeping from us, like solar flares, the solar flares that are upgrading us? But just like in general, like how certain space phenomenon is actually evolving humanity and no one's talking about it. So why is it being suppressed?
Right.
Like why is it? It makes no sense. I believe disclosure is going to happen within the next few years. And he's coughing. He's coughing. Coughing, burps. Sadly, I'm going to say it, farts. Anything that is discharge of the energy, discharge of whatever, it means it's a confirmation of the truth. So if you sneeze, if you burp, if you, again, fart, if you discharge your energy in any way, it is a confirmation of the truth. So you say you get excited, passionately talking about whatever subject you're on, or you get a really profound point you say. Um, that can be confirmation of a truth to someone. Everything's going to be a sync to someone. There is no coincidence. So everything we're hearing at any given time, especially since we're attracting it and creating our universe, we're going to pull whatever we need most into our universe at that time. Even if it is something for a lesson, as opposed to just an experience, which is a little harder, a lot harder to deal with for some. Some lessons are a lot harder to deal with than just the experience of being. We have to act or do in a lesson in order to evolve. But yeah, no, like aliens, aliens. It'd be, I honestly, and I'm praying to God right now, I'm praying to Source Love. I want to start to channel my Galactic Federation representative. And if you know aliens, you know that there's a Galactic Federation and that everyone, almost everyone has a representative to a certain race, especially if you're a starseed. So, I mean, it it'll be interesting over the next few years to see what happens because I think disclosure is going to happen in 3 years, and then open contact is going to happen in five. So in the next 2 years after disclosure. What are your uh, what are your thoughts, Skunko, if we actually get full open alien contact?
Mm, I think that'd be pretty cool, honestly. I think they possibly happen in the next 10, 20 years.
I honestly bet you $20 it's in five.
In five?
In five.
Okay,
I legit do.
I'll
That's
do,
easy money for you if
you
you
know what?
win.
I'll do 10. So like
Okay,
if it
$10.
goes past 10, but if it's like under 10, $20 is yours. So even if it like,
If it's under 10, $20. If it's
you
over
know what I
10,
mean?
10.
So like you're going with five, right? So if it's like anywhere near five or under 10,
Or
then
under
you
10.
got it. But if it's
Okay.
like 10 years or
Or,
over,
oh, then you got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Big bet.
Shaking on that.
We go $20. 20 buckaroos.
Would you ever play card games for money?
Mm,
Like, say, Crib or Monopoly?
I'm very, I would,
Or like
if I was
board
with a few
games and
friends,
games that are actually like fun.
yeah, possibly, possibly. Like, if I had like five friends, we're all playing like blackjack poker, it'd be pretty cool. I'll put in like
See, I
20
need to
bucks.
learn poker again.
Five
Sorry,
friends,
we're on a tangent, guys. It's just
five
the chat
friends,
has
I'll put
crawled
in
to
20 bucks, and
a halt.
yeah, like all friends put in 20 bucks, and if there's five of us, the winner gets 100. Even just 10.
And just one moment. I'm
150.
gonna
That's
go
a
to the
good deal.
side. See, I'm a mix of both, Annie D. I believe they are us. Some of the races are us from the future. Other races from other realities, other races from other dimensions, other races from, yeah, beyond Earth. Anything that is beyond Earth boundary. Yeah, you're right on. I'll be right back, guys. You know, I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy getting to know everyone in these communities, aliens, ghosts, angels, you know, tarot, oracle cards, whatever can help the spiritual community evolve, I'm into. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you believe in the firmament, Annie D? Or anyone here? Does anyone here know what the firmament is? Because like it's a biblical reference, but I think, there is a certain degree of separation of boundaries between realities. Yeah, a hard, fast barrier. But I've watched a thing called Discworld, and it's a world that's on a disc on a turtle, in the middle of outer space. But I think like are like there are many layers in the earth, and there's even in the earth itself, and there are even, underworld, underwater, under structure of like civilizations and inner worlds. So why wouldn't there be just as many outer worlds? You know? Yeah, the water's above. Yeah, it is in every creation myth, there's always a process of strewing an ancient primordial being's body into the various elements of the universe. Yeah, I wouldn't know for sure either if we're in. Okay, well, actually, hold on. In again, this is biblical, but the telestial, celestial, and some other estial kingdom, the three spiritual things. Like one is the earthly plane, and then the other is space and stars and planets, and then the other is the more celestial heaven we know today. And 4 minutes 44 seconds right now. That's a sync. Can you do me a favor, Skunko, and Google what 444 triple quad four means?
Yep, I'll do it right now.
And then
Angel numbers,
and
right?
then angel numbers. It's an angel number, and read read that out. And see, Skunko is really big into music and in numbers, and into the angel numbers.
May I read it out?
Yes, you may.
Now,
Please,
this
please
is
do.
the Google description.
I'll just be over to the side.
The angel number 444 represents clarity and decisiveness. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it means the angles, oh my God. Sorry, oh my gosh. The angels are trying to tell you that, oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time reading.
It's
The
all good.
angels are trying to tell you that what you've been preparing for is really coming to fruition. Here we go. Got it out.
Now, sorry for the coughing, but I believe. Actually, can you bring that up again?
Yes, I can bring it up again for sure. Here you go, bro.
Yeah, I need clarity, and I need to be more decisive, and I want aliens and open contact to be a thing. I really do. No, quad four. Just one more four after 444.
I got you. Here we go.
Because that's what we saw initially.
All right, you want me to read that again?
Yes, now this is for quad four. What we
Yep.
read out was for 3-4.
Here we go. This is Google telling me this here. Here we go. The 444 angel number represents strength and resilience. It serves as a reminder of your inner power and encourages you to harness this strength in all areas of your life. The 4444 angel number symbolizes mental fortitude, urging you to trust your inner wisdom and intuition as guides. in navigating life challenges. There you go.
Yes, life's challenges can be difficult, but if you use all of what was just said there, you should be fine. You know, I came on here to find soul family, even though I didn't know that's what it was called at the time. I was just looking for kindred spirits. And anyone who's been in this chat so far, I relate to, resonate to, have talked to, have some kind of connection or bond or things in common with, at least. I am very
Absolutely.
odd and I like it. I'm very weird and I like it. And I'm learning how to be authentically me when I've been dimming my light for so long and I can't do it no more. I want to shine, but not because I want attention, but just because I want to help people. Help me help myself so I can help others. If that makes any sense. Help me help myself so I can help others.
Yep. Yeah.
Help me and help. Hey, hey, illuminated spirit. How are you? How are you doing? I'm I I can't find you on Instagram no more. I'm sorry my account got hacked. Oh, I'm sorry you have a bad headache. I'm holding space for your healing, and I'm imagining you well right now. I don't even see you as sick, and even if you are for the moment, um, I don't even. Hold on 1 second. My, what is it called? Sipley? Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, no, you've always helped me, and the abundance is coming in, and I fixed my PayPal. So as soon as we connect on Insta, send me your PayPal, and in a day or two, you should have help. Hi, I'm happy for all of us. I hope you have a good evening. You've been always an angel to me, so I appreciate you. The abundance is moving forward for all of us. When we all rise, man. Okay. Do you need your are you gonna have
Yeah.
okay.
I'll go over there with one too, brother.
Yes. We will all be doing well. And when we're no longer have the fear of lack, how far can we go? As things have just been booming for me. I manifested an apartment. I manifested an apartment, guys, in a few days. Just because so many people who helped me in these communities, who prayed for me. The power of prayer works miracles. And I will be closing the live in 2 more minutes. It was great talking to all of you and connecting, and it's wonderful that the energy is starting to rise and purify things. Although if you're purging, getting sick, having ascension flu symptoms, please, folks, please try to rest, drink as much water as you can, sleep, eat well, take care of yourselves, pamper yourselves, please. I I love each and every one of you. You are amazing. Please take care. Wolf Dude signing off.